Tonight's camp worked out pretty well. It's a calm night. Got a little bit of sprinkles this morning. At least it's still calm right now. It's supposed to get really windy this afternoon. And this morning I'm meeting up with one of my subscribers, and he's actually doing something pretty cool. He's putting together about a 250-mile loop route around the metropolitan Las Vegas area through Clark County. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm headed downhill in his mine right now to meet up with him. He's gonna join me for a couple hours today. Not the whole thing, maybe about half the day. Well, it wasn't too bad.
You're a real-life animated figure.
Yeah, right. How you doing, Kai?
And I was like, yeah, this is actually a really cool place. And it's right around the corner.
So the wheel of misfortune. This is one wheel you don't want to spin. Looks like a lot of zeros in there. Although you could win a home. A home. And a bank. So what year did you hike the Appalachian Trail, or section hike it?
The last time I section hiked it was in 19 before COVID happened.
Okay.
And then before that, when I hiked like several, I think I hiked 5 states in pieces. It was 2013.
Okay.
So I started with Connecticut, and then I was just like, I want to do like much more. So I just went down to Georgia and then started like doing pieces of it. And I would get off and then take a bus somewhere and then get back on it.
Okay, cool.
Because I was not in the shape I needed to be.
Nobody's in the shape you need to be at the beginning of a through hike, that's for sure. It's crazy how isolated you feel all of a sudden, you know, just kind of hemmed in by this range, and you can't see like really Vegas at all.
Yep. All right. One take wonder.
Yeah, sweet. All right, man. Well, yeah, like I said, great hiking with you.
Likewise.
So maybe next time I'm in Vegas, we can do another hike somewhere.
Yeah, I do travel a lot, so
Okay.
if you're anywhere awesome, then yeah.
Awesome.
All right, cool.
All right, man. Take care. Well, Kai joined me for about 3 hours this morning. He's got to work later this afternoon, so he had to turn around and go back. That was pretty cool to be able to hike with somebody, a local, and just have somebody to chat with, you know? Big orange sheep just ran away. There he is. There he is. Yeah, now it's time to leave the nice dirt road I've been walking most of the morning. Head off trail for a little ways. Straps on my camera just broke. This is the piece that holds, like on the other side you can see, it's the piece that's attached to the body that allows you to clip in like some sort of strap. Yeah, and that's completely broken off. Something. Now I've got a long walk up this wash before I reach the crest of the river mountains. So the river mountains are an interesting range. Right on the edge of Vegas, I guess Henderson, and Boulder City. Despite that, I mean, it looks like it gets practically zero use. It's kind of surprising, actually, you know. A mountain range like this, right on the outskirts of town, big town like Vegas, the access is just so limited. Now it's time to head up this canyon, and this is kind of the beginning of what I expect to be probably the most challenging part of the day. Now, this is all going to be off trail. The train's definitely getting a little bit more challenging now. And this kind of stuff I'm working with. And now the route I have planned had me dropping down to this canyon and then going up that one over there. But I do see a game trail skirting the hillside here. So it's probably worth following for a minute, see if it could save me some elevation gain. I don't really see this game trail anymore, it pretty much faded out. Kind of left me stranded in the middle of this hillside. Wow. Some rugged country, boy. All right, well, top of this little saddle here. Not all that far from the crest now. Winds are whipping good today. Just calling for like 20 to 30 mile an hour winds, gusts up to 50. Up we go. We actually do have a cairn right here. I don't really see that many of these, but you know, I'm not surprised. It's not like people haven't been here before. It's so close to Vegas. I just thought it would have gotten a lot more usage than it does. About 500 feet below the summit now. Just reached this fork in the canyon. Just gotta figure out if I want to go left or right.
light now. Those power lines are where I'm headed. And then I'll follow this for about 1.5 miles. Pretty awesome view now. So I've reached this little saddle. I still have a little ways to reach the top. Just following this power line corridor here. And the way this path led me here, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more substantial to follow. Jeez. All right, what do we have on the other side? All right, so you can see, I guess it's Henderson down there, and then it'd be Vegas off in the distance that way. Well, I suppose if you had to, you could put a tent up here and camp, cowboy camp. Winds the way they are today, I'm glad I'm not doing that. I'll be headed up on this ridgeline though. I've got 2 unnamed peaks to bag, and then I'll hit River Mountain Peak. This looks like it's going to be a pretty nice little ridge walk. All right. Wow, what a view. And this now is fresh on the River Mountain Range. Following this way for a little bit. Another spot to camp right there, actually, if one were so inclined. Now there's another unnamed peak along the ridgeline. Be at least a 200-foot climb to get up and over it. No choice but to go up and over this one. Yeah, side's all clipped here. That's not gonna happen. Deep gully here. I had to kind of walk uphill a little bit to get above it so I can cross over it. Thankfully, there's a way right up here at the top. Yeah, you just step over it here, but it quickly turns into a death chute. Well, I just made my way up this ridgeline, and now I'm on the final ridgeline ascent to River Mountain Peak, which is the high point of the River Mountain Range. And the summit block is just up there. All right, here we are. Summit of River Mountain. Highest point of the River Mountain Range. That's all of Vegas down there. You can see the strip. And then this all here is the route that I walked, this ridgeline. And you can see down there the dried lake bed. Quite a bit of dust getting kicked up from this wind. Here's the summit register. Down to this road. Gonna follow it out into this valley, up and over that pass, and that'll drop me down to Boulder City, where I'm gonna end this section. A nice little trail to follow now. I think that peak gets climbed. You know, it's probably like the only reason anyone even comes to these mountains is just to climb that one peak. This is my road that's going to take me down out of the river mountains. So the hardest part of my day is now done. Done with off trail, done with the ridgeline, done with most of the climbing. So I've just climbed up the road here, made it to the top, and supposedly there's supposed to be some sort of trail leading down this. Well, I sure hope there is. Okay, there is. I see a good path there. Anyways, that's Boulder City down there, and that's the end of section 3, so not all that far away now. Boy, is that a good sight. Sunglasses just blew right off my hat. Oh man, I'm lucky they didn't go over a cliff. Take my hat with me. And there's 2 bighorn sheep right there, right on the trail. Howdy, fellas. Yeah, it's me again. Don't mind me, guys. You guys just go about your day. So I gotta admit, I came into this section, I already kind of had my mind up. You know, this was gonna be a filler section, nothing special. Just kind of do it, get it over with, you know? And the river mountains were surprisingly beautiful and surprisingly desolate. You know, I wasn't expecting that, being so close to Las Vegas. And I think perhaps the most important thing of all about this section is this is the section that kind of ties the whole route together when you really think about it, looking at it on the map. You know, you've got the whole north side of Lake Mead, and this is the section where you round the western edge of Lake Mead and begin your southern trajectory for the rest of the route, you know? And without this section, man, the route doesn't really seem whole, you know? And I can only imagine what those houses cost. Well, my van's still here. That's a good sign. The hotel didn't tow it away. Section 3 done. In fact, for me at this point, I'm done with the whole Mojave-Sonoran Trail. But for all you watching at home, I still got 6 more sections to go. So stay tuned for the next exciting chapter of the Mojave-Sonoran Trail.